At last, they reached the station. Duke's driver examined him carefully. Anxious passengers waited for news. "Duke is going to take you to the harbor, but he might be late," said the conductor, "so 2 engines are coming to help. You'll still catch your boat." Falcon buffered up in front. "Poor old Grandpa, what a shame you've broken down." "Beep, beep, beep," teased Stuart. "This is the day." He was coupled on behind. "Are you ready?" whistled Falcon. "Yes, I am," replied Stuart, and away they went. When they reached the next station, the cavalcade split up. Falcon took Duke's passengers to the boat. Stuart headed Falcon's train, with Duke coupled behind. "Fancy me rescuing Grandpa! This is the day! This is the day!" he boasted. "Poor old engine! Poor old engine!" But Duke still had plenty of steam left in him. His valves sounded worse than they were. He and his driver had their own little joke ready. They waited until they reached the hill. "Now," said his driver. Duke puffed and roared as though he was pushing the whole train's weight before him. The noise echoed everywhere. When they reached the last station, everyone cheered. "What happened?" asked the boy. "They don't usually need 2 engines." "Well," replied his father, "Stuart broke down. Duke had to help him. It sounds as if he had a hard job, too." Duke and his driver's joke had worked. "Fiddlesticks!" exclaimed Stuart, and he vanished in a cloud of steam. Duke wheezed alongside. "Poor old engine," he teased. "It's no good, Stuart. You can't win." Toby the tram engine was very excited. He was wearing a brand new bell that shone like gold. He was off to the seaside. His driver was explaining everything as they puffed along the line. "There's a seaside village near here, and every year they have a big parade with a special attraction for all the visitors. This year, Toby, you're the special attraction." "Thank you, sir," said Toby. "But what does a special attraction do?" "Oh, just smiles and blows whistles at everyone," replied his driver. "We're almost there. Listen, you can hear the seagulls." Soon they reached the little station by the village. But instead of a big welcome, there was just one man. He whispered to Toby's driver and turned sadly away. "Well, if that doesn't take the biscuit," said Toby's driver. "They've run out of room in the parade and don't need a special attraction after all. We've got to go home, Toby. I'm sorry, old boy." "So am I," sighed Toby. Percy was shunting in the yard. He didn't expect to see Toby. "What are you doing back so soon?" Before Toby could reply, Sir Topham had arrived. "Leave these cars, please, Percy. There's an emergency at the harbor." "Come on, Percy," said his driver. "This'll be trouble with Bulstrode." "Who's Bulstrode?" wondered Percy. He was still surprised about Toby, and now he had 2 puzzles to sort out. His driver explained. "Bulstrode is a disagreeable barge. He never stops complaining." His driver was right about Bulstrode. Today the barge was more bad-tempered than ever. Come on. Why aren't you cars where you should be?" There's no engine, and we can only go where we're put, shouted the cars. You're in the wrong place, not us. When Percy arrived, Bulstrode was sulking and the cars were crosser still. Our stone is for Bulstrode. Please put us in a siding so that we can load him up and be rid of him. But the cars were being careless. As Percy was lining them up, they burst through some buffers. Help! Help! They wailed. But it was too late. Oh, cried Bulstrode. I'm sinking. Serves you right, giggled the cars. You were always barging in and moaning. It took a very long time to clear the mess. Percy watched as Bulstrode was towed to the beach. There you are, said the workman. Now you can just stay here. Children can play in you all day, and at long last, you'll be useful. When Percy got home, he and Toby exchanged all their news. Well, we've both had some seaside surprises today, laughed Toby. But Driver says that I'm a special attraction anyway, and so are you. Every time we go on our own line. What do you mean? Asked Percy. Well, all we have to do is smile and blow whistles at everyone. Nancy is a conductor's daughter. One day she was working on Scarloey with some polish and a rag. Scarloey was snoozing happily, but Nancy wanted to talk. Wake up, lazy bones. Your brass is filthy. Aren't you ashamed? No, yawned Scarloey. You're just an old fusspot. And Scarloey closed his eyes. He was thinking about his friend Rheneas and all the good times they had shared before Rheneas went away to be mended. Nancy interrupted again. Don't you want to look nice when Rheneas comes home? Scarloey wasn't sleepy anymore. What? When? Soon. Daddy told me. I'm going now, she said. Nancy, stop. Do I really look nice? Please polish me again. Now who's an old fusspot? Laughed Nancy and set to work once more. Duncan was jealous. Aren't you going to polish me too? Sorry, not today. I'm going now. I'm helping the refreshment lady this afternoon. We must get the ice cream ready for the passengers. Never mind, Duncan. But Duncan did mind. It isn't fair, he complained. Peter Sam gets a special funnel, Sir Handel gets special wheels, passengers get ice cream, but I'm not even polished. Of course, this wasn't true, but Duncan enjoyed complaining. He became sulkier still. That afternoon, there was bad news from up the line. One of Scarloey's coaches has come off the rails, called Duncan's driver. We'll have to take workmen there right away. All this extra work, grumbled Duncan. It wears an engine out. Rubbish. Come on. The derailed coach was in the middle of Scarloey's train, so he had gone on to the top station with his front coaches.